Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Team out there, we are about to get cranked up for this semi-final collision. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Makes a quick catch. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They'll kick it away here. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. And they'll set up with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick throw testing the middle. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Pirates will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Pirates.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the point after is good. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick completion to the tight end. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Dukes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught quickly. Good enough for first down yardage.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. Then you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking right, this one caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
First and goal, handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it's good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. A quick throw out left, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
There's the handoff. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Dukes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And the Dukes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They're 2 for 2 on third down this possession. Here's 3rd and 5. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Play action here on first down. Oh, the football's fumbled. Looks like the defense has it. Touchdown, James Madison. The defense adds 6 points. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Using his legs here.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. And he'll set up to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. James Madison's offense back out there now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the 1st down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Rifles this football to the left. And he pulls in the catch. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
But this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the 1st half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the 1st half already.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Dukes. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Coverage team brings down the returner. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Pirates will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Duke's offense back on the field now. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws it to the right. He's got his man wide open. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Dukes line up on 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert, And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And the Dukes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now play number 9 on this drive. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. He shreds the tackle. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And they tack on the extra point. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. East Carolina's offense has back out onto the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Running out of time in the pocket. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here comes a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The back's got it again. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle.
East Carolina, 24.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
It wouldn't let me do anything, so I just pressed pause.
comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And here's the handoff. The Dukes pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun running play called. Breaks loose at the 40. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the Dukes pick up enough for a first down.
Hey, it's not live, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the single back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A change of direction. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And look at the speed there.
Okay, that was kind of bullshit. God damn.
I really enjoyed watching this guy
Sorry.
play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Dukes with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He missed it. Field goal, no good. The lead remains at 11 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaks loose at the 40. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the 1st down. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But we stopped short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Now, a lot of times college quarterbacks are more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
The Pirates are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast. But I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's sacked, but a penalty flag is down. This will be very costly for the defense if it's against them. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. James Madison's offense back out there now. Direct snap to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Here's the 2nd down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. And the Dukes getting set on 1st and 10.
It's not letting me do anything. Okay, there we go.
Quarterback just kneels down.
Why is it? I know, I'm trying. It's not letting me. I gotta go to the formation. It wasn't letting me suggest it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Let me fucking... It's not letting me... God damn.
The quarterback will just take a knee. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. The Dukes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.